and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. If you are new and you like makeup, beauty, hair or hauls, then please consider subscribing. So for today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the brand new collection from Makeup Revolution, which is their collaboration with Fortnite. So I grabbed the Llama palette, which is kind of like purples, blues, that sort of thing. There was also a Peely Banana one, which had yellows, kind of neutrals, deeper tones. And then there was the Team Cuddle one, which was quite pink. So I went for this one. Then I also picked up the Team Cuddle lip gloss, which is obviously like a pink one. I think it's got a bit of a shimmer in it as well. Again, there was, I can't remember what colour the other lip glosses were, but there was two others as well. And these were $4.99. Sorry, the palette was $7.99. And then I also grabbed the little face palette. This actually looks really nice. This was also $4.99, which is a really good bargain. There was also some other bits in the collection as well. There were like nail polishes, headbands, setting sprays, body sprays, quite a lot of stuff. I can't remember everything. Right then, so let's get straight into testing this out. Okay, so I'm going to start off by doing eyes. So we are going in with this palette. So this is the Supply Llama Shadow Palette. So the outer packaging looks like this. So we've got kind of like a plastic sleeve over the top of it. So taking the sleeve off, we have this. So it's really pretty. It's it represents the colour story in the palette really well, actually. So we've got this kind of like purple and blue ombre look with this embossed llama on there as well. And then we open it up and we have this colour story here. I really like this. I love purples anyway, and I like blues as well. I think this is really, really pretty. So in here we have 1, 2, 3 matte shades, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shimmers. So there's obviously 9 colours in total. I must say that even though there aren't many matte shades in here, the matte shades are really nice. So we've got this kind of like mid purple, I would say, and then this deeper purple, and then this really stunning blue shade as well. And then obviously we've got a selection of mattes that you can use with it as well. Right, so we'll have a quick look at the swatches as well. Okay, so here are the swatches. These are stunning, really, really nice, beautiful formula, and they swatched effortlessly. I went over twice, but you know, they have come up so pigmented. Right, so the colours we have are Royale, Llama, Drop In, Loot, Chug Splash, Gear Up, Battle Bus, The Storm and Rift. That colour is beautiful, really, really nice. To be honest, all the shimmers are, and the mattes as well. Lovely, lovely palette. Right, okay, so I'm going to start off by dipping into the Storm, which is this shade here. So it's kind of like a mid purple, and I'm going to apply that to my crease. Really nice pigment on that one. Yeah, really nice. Purples can often be quite temperamental, I find anyway. You know, where they can go quite patchy. I sometimes find them not to be the most buildable. Not always, but you know, sometimes. Whereas this one, I have to say, is going on really quite nicely. Right, so I'm going to keep blending that through the crease. Okay, so we've ended up with that. That is a beautiful colour. Really, really nice. And it has gone on beautifully. There's no patchiness at all. So what I'm going to do is just clean off my brush and just, with a clean brush, just blend out the edges. Okay, I'm happy with that. So then on the outer part of my lid here, I'm going to go in with Royale, which is this really deep purple just here. Nicely pigmented on the brush again. And yeah, these are so nice. They seem like, oh, a little bit of fallout there, but that's fine. They do seem like really, really good quality eyeshadows, I have to say, these ones. Like, really nice. For a $7.99 palette, I think these are stunning. So I'm just going to keep blending that one into the outer part of my eye just here, and just blend it up into this kind of paler purple shade that I've got here. Okay, so again, I'm really happy with that. So then on the inner part, I think what I'm going to do is go in with the shade Drop In, which is this matte blue shade here, and then go over the top with Loot, which was this kind of shimmery blue. So I'm going to start off with Drop In first. Wow, that is really pigmented on the brush. Right, okay, so if you aren't a fan of shimmers and you want just a matte look, then that's how it's going to look, which is really nice. That blue shade has blended into that deep purple so beautifully. It's really, really nice, like really nice. Right, so then over the top of that blue, I'm going in with Loot. So it's this shimmer just here. As always, I'm going to start off with my brush, and then if I need to, go in with my finger. But this is going on really nicely with the brush. Looks really nice over the top of that matte shade as well. Oh, that is so, so nice. It's so buttery and it just goes on beautifully. As I say, especially with that blue underneath, it's just really making it pop. Right, so I just need to blend it out a little bit. Yeah, so, so pretty. Really, really nice. Right, so underneath, I'm going to take... I think I'm going to go in with the lighter purple, so it's this one here called the Storm, and just run that underneath my lower lash line. I think I'm going to dip into the shade Royale, which was this kind of deep one that I used on the outer part just here, and use that just on the outside of that underneath, just to connect it a bit. Yeah, that's really nice. Right, okay, so I'm going to go away and just do the underneath of this one and just clean up the little, it's a tiny bit of fallout from underneath, and then we'll move on to the face palette. Right, okay, so that's the eyes done, and yeah, really, really happy with those. What a beautiful, beautiful palette. So next we're going to go in with the Fortnite face palette. So the packaging of the palette looks like this, you know, really nice. And then we open it up and we have these three shades just here. So we have a bronzer, a highlighter and a blush in here as well. I think these look like really nice colours actually. The bronzer is quite a nice shade. It's not too dark or anything like that, which I have found in a couple of past Revolution face palettes. The highlighter is a beautiful shade as well. And the blush is a really lovely kind of like apricot peachy shade. So I think it's got a bit of a shimmer in it as well. Right then, so I'm going to start off with the bronzer. So I'm just going to take my large bronzer brush and just dip into that. I'm not sure how pigmented it's going to be. I might tap a little bit off just in case. Right, and then I'll start here. That's actually a really lovely shade. It's really nice. Like I say, it's not too dark. It's, yeah, it's a beautiful shade. I think it would be quite good for kind of light to medium skin tones actually. So I'm just going around the top here as well. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. It's added a nice bit of warmth to my skin, actually. I think that's really, really nice. So then I'm going in with the blush. So it's this one here on the end. I'm just going to use an angled blusher brush for this one. Looks fairly pigmented actually. Bit of fluff on there. Yeah, it's definitely got, you know, it's quite a shimmery blush. I don't mind that. I quite like a shimmery blush in the warmer months. But obviously if you're more of a matte blush person, then this definitely won't be for you. But it is a stunning colour. It's really nice. It's kind of got, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of got a bit of a gold shimmer going through it, a bit like you know, NARS Orgasm. It kind of reminds me of that actually. Yeah, I actually think it's really pretty. But yeah, it's definitely not one for you if you're not into your shimmery blushes. Right, so next we'll go on with the highlighter. Okay, I've got my brush caught in my pot, and it's the bristles have gone a bit weird. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's quite intense. I would say this is kind of like, I wasn't sure if it was going to be a bit more champagne-y than that when it was on, but it's actually quite a pinky undertone with this one. Again, fair to medium skin tones, this would be a really nice highlighter. That is actually really quite stunning. It's really nice. Can you see, sort of as I turn my head, it's really quite sheeny and it sits beautifully on the skin as well. It does melt in quite nicely. Again, this palette is really nice quality. So yeah, I love that. And I wasn't sure how it was going to lay out over the top of that blusher with it having that kind of gold sheen in it as well. But it actually looks beautiful with it. Really nice. I mean, you'd expect it to go with it because it's in the same palette, but it does actually layer over that beautifully. I'm really happy with that. Yeah, absolutely stunning. Really nice. For a £5 as well, £4.99. What a bargain. Right, so for lips, I have the Cuddle Team Leader Lip Gloss. So it's this one here. So we're looking at this for the packaging. Very cute. As I say, there were another 2 glosses, I think, but I chose this one because I just like the colour. It's kind of a bit of a pink with a... Has it got a shimmer? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Very subtle. So we're looking at that on the swatch. It's a very subtle shimmer. It's not too overpowering or anything like that. So we are just going to whack this straight onto my lips. No liner or anything. Oh, it smells nice. It smells kind of, I don't know, sweet. Okay, so that's how the gloss looks. I think that's really pretty. It's really nice. It's not too much, you know what I mean? It is quite a subtle hint of tint even. I can't really see much shimmer on it when it's on, which is fine by me. But yeah, I think that's a beautiful colour. Really nice. It's kind of like, you know, a colour that would go with pretty much anything, to be quite honest with you, like on the eyes. Because it's not too far off my natural lip shade, actually. I think that is really pretty. Lovely. Okay, so here is the finished look. I love this. I think it is so nice. The eyeshadow palette was such good quality. I know I've said that many times, but you know, it is really nice quality. I'm really impressed with it, and the colours are beautiful. The purples didn't go patchy at all. That blue was really nice. The shimmer's stunning. Yeah, really lovely palette. The face palette, really nice as well. I really love it. I think that the shimmery blush is actually stunning. Really nice. I bet in the summer that will look beautiful, you know, with the sun hitting off it. I think that'll be stunning. Really nice. And the gloss is lovely as well. As I say, there's not too much colour to it. There's not loads of like pigment or anything like that. But for a kind of a sheer wash of colour, I think it's lovely. It feels nice on as well. Yeah, I would definitely recommend the products that I've used today. I think they're beautiful products, really nice, and such a bargain for the price as well. So as always, all products shown in today's video, I will link in the description box below for you, along with any discount codes. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd really appreciate it. It means the absolute world to me if you did enjoy watching this video and you would like to see more content from me in the future, and you would like to subscribe to my channel. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye.